Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sal. I got a video that's being shared right now heavily a lot on the Black empowerment groups on Facebook. It's got me really heated, and I'm going to keep making videos like this because this is why I created these videos. The reason why I created these videos on YouTube about investing and penny stocks and all that is because I didn't see anybody on YouTube making videos that look like me about finance and money. Uh, and now there's so many more, but I want to see more people who look like me making videos about empowering ourselves through the power of finance. But let me play this video because this is the underlying reason about why I'm making this video today. Let's listen along.
There is a clear connection between violent crimes and unemployment. Here in Chicago, a UIC study shows 47% of young black men, nearly half of them, are unemployed if they're not in school, far exceeding the national average. In this original report, CBS 2's Jim Williams talked to two young men pounding the pavement to find work.
Justin Marbury and Tremaine Wright have heard the questions directed at young black men without jobs.
Why don't they get a job? Why don't they work? Why don't they do? And what would your response to that be, Justin?
I'm trying to get a job. Simple as that.
Trying for months, they say, at businesses big and small.
How many applications would you say you've done in that time?
I'd say around 50 to 60 applications.
Still, no job for either, nor even an answer.
Has anybody ever given you a reason why they haven't employed you?
No.
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 You just fill out the application.
I haven't even been on the interview yet, so no.
The UIC study found the largest concentrations of the unemployed live in neighborhoods with high poverty and crime.
I know these guys are really doing exactly what they said they're doing.
Tanisha Williams of the Sound Mind Community Development Corporation trained Justin and Tremaine and dozens of other young people in Austin on how to fill out job applications, conduct job interviews, and even how to dress before showing up at a workplace.
It's hard to keep them encouraged and empower them to do something different when they're knocking on doors and doors are not being opened for them.
If only they could present themselves.
I'm very well-rounded, I'm very smart, I have good in people skills, and that I'll be a great asset to any company that decides to employ me.
Justin there told us he'd like to apply for more jobs downtown, but doesn't have the bus fare to get there. The Alternative Schools Network commissioned the UIC study. Its executive director calls the high unemployment a huge policy failure. Rob, community groups are calling on companies to hire more minority young people.
And when they go on to application after application and never hear back, they're not getting the input about what they maybe need to improve upon or do to have a better chance of getting a job, do they?
They can't even get an email return. You heard the young man say he hasn't even been on a job interview. They won't interview.
Boy, that's really frustrating. And it'd be nice to see some of these companies step up, but they're not really required to do so. But that may be the thing that makes a difference.
Well, there's a correlation between the high crime and high unemployment rate and high poverty. So if you care about the city, right?
See, now they're going into that please do something for us mentality, and I don't like that. I don't like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to beg white people to do something for us. We can do it for ourselves because as African Americans, we've already been there before, y'all. We've been here when black people walked off the plantations. And again, you know, my folks, we came from Africa. I'm so in love with black American history. Even as an African, I'm so in love because I read the history of an empowered black people. When they walked off the plantation, no shoes, no money, nowhere to live. They took the little skills that they had built up over generations, and they did it for themselves. There was no slave owner that said, here, you've been working for me for 3 generations. Here's this, little bit of money that I can give you. Goodbye. No, they didn't get nothing. They walked off and they created their own cities, their own businesses by themselves. And how did we get to a point now where we're on television asking white people to hire us? No, I am not. I refuse to allow that to be a way that we can come out and say we can come out of this. You can't go to the descendant of your slave owner and ask him to do something for you. Are you serious? No. There have been too many black people that have showed us how to make ourselves successful on our own. Too many people have died and laid the foundation for us. Just follow the foundation. It's already been laid, y'all. You don't have to depend on nobody to give you a job. We can go out here and get it. There's a great book by an author by the name of Dennis Kimbro. In fact, let me show you his first book, Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. Many of you have heard of the popular Robert Kiyosaki, Think and Grow Rich, which, by the way, the first book written by Robert, it's not relatable for white people. I mean, for black people. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not relatable, y'all. It's not. Because many of us, black men and black women, we're never going to have a rich dad. You see what I'm saying? We're never going to have a rich dad. So this book came out as a way to be more relatable to the African American audience. He was so empowered by the book that he created a version specifically that speaks to us, giving us a self-empowerment mindset, y'all. And his latest book, A Wealth Choice, Success Secrets of Black Millionaires, and y'all got to get this book. It's just $9.99. Read the book. It's all about getting an empowerment mindset, developing wealth-generating mindset and habits, commit to lifelong learning, craft goals that match your passion. And again, not everybody is going to be a finance pro. Not everybody's going to be a day trader. I understand. Some of y'all are good with your hands. You can go out there and get into skilled trades, y'all. Start your own hustle, your own business, right? He talks about making short-term sacrifices for long-term gain. That's so true. At the beginning, when you're learning how to trade, it's going to be hard. Some bills are going to have to go not paid. I went 2 months with no phone. No phone. People couldn't even get a hold of me. They had to hit me up through Facebook, y'all, because I didn't have the $50 to $60 to take out of my TD Ameritrade account to put myself to have a cell phone that I wasn't even really using. I needed to invest that money because I needed to double it up. Taking calculated risk when opportunity presents itself. Look, those boys are what, 18, 19, 17 maybe? This would be a great risk for them to take 2 years just to study, just learn, just get information. I don't even need, I want to learn right now. That's what they should be doing. That's what we should be doing, y'all. Go to my page, freestockpicks.org. Where am I at? I'm in a library, y'all. This is where the information is at. The information he don't want you to know is right here. When I'm not trading, this is where I'm at. 3 times a week, man. All day. All day. Because the information he doesn't want me to know, I got to go get it. And I'm not the richest trader. I don't make the most money on the market. But guess what? This little bucket that I have is mine. It's mine. Can't no white man take it from me. Can't no white man tell me when I can go see my daughter, when I can take off, when I can't go into, you can't come in, you can't work this amount of hours. I work as much as I want, as little as I want. And guess what? By the law of cause and effect, the destiny that I want, if I put in the work, if I continue to strive, it will be mine. It will be mine. Because I'm hungry for it. My favorite motivational speaker, Eric Thomas. If you don't know who he is, please look up Eric Thomas, E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. He talks about in one of his CDs, I don't need your permission to be great. I don't need no white boy's permission to make me great, y'all. That's the mindset. I may not have shit today, but if I keep working, keep stacking this little bit of paper that I'm making, guess what? It's going to become something, and that's something I can pass down, y'all. Damn. Pass it down to my kids. I can't pass down no job. I can't pass down no degree. But I can pass down a $100,000 trading account. I can pass down $1 million trading account. I can pass down a $10 million trading account. So where should I be putting my effort? If we're talking about building a legacy of success. Don't let them fool you thinking that you can get yourself out of the situation you in working for white people. Are you serious? You got these $1 million actors out here begging for acknowledgement at the Academy Awards. It was sad to watch $1 million actors beg for acknowledgement. All that money you got, you can't take 10 black men out here, give them cameras, and make your own movies? The Africans been doing it for 20 years. Making their own little movies. And yes, it may not be Hollywood budget, but it's theirs, y'all. We've done this before. We've been here before. There's nothing new under the sun. If you go to my website, freestockpicks.org, it talks a little bit about me and how I created my trading system. Do you know how I did it? Do you know how I did it? All you got to do, go to stockcharts.com. All right, hold on. Let's go here. It's probably going to take forever. Let's go stockcharts.com. All right. Here's stockcharts.com. Go to Chart School. It's free, y'all. This is free information. Chart analysis, indicators, market indicators, glossary so you can brush up on your terminology, right? Models to create your own models. This is all information is free, y'all. This is an excellent so you can start looking at the market from a macroeconomic level. You know, strategies so you can develop your own strategies. These are real strategies that people use to make money. Do you know about the pre-holiday effect? The pre-holiday effect is a strategy that basically talks about how markets tend to increase during or as they approach an important national holiday. There are people in this world that trade on these strategies. There's a short-term strategy and a long-term strategy. You can learn these. This is free information. You ain't got to wait for a white person to tell you how to do this. I'm not going to wait for no white person to tell me how to do this. Hell no. The information is out here, y'all. We got to go out and get it, man. The information is out here. Do not depend on white people for nothing. People come here from another country, ain't got shit. Start a small business. You go into their stores look like shit, but guess what? It's theirs. And they know that this is how they're going to start out small, and guess what? They're going to pass it down to the kid, and the kid is going to make it better. That's what we have to do, y'all. Get back to a plantation, you know, walking off the plantation mindset. That's why, again, my account is called Freedom from Slavery. As African Americans walked off the plantation, they had nothing. And the mindset is, let's get this together. Let's put what we have to do into learning and growing our own. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. It's your boy Sal. I've already been on here too long enough, but I just wanted to put this information out there, man, because I know there are a lot of brothers who watch me. Y'all got to go out there and get it for yourself, man. They're not going to give it to you. They're not. They go out of their way to keep it from you. Those boys told you. They can't even get them to tell them what they're doing wrong in the interview. Come on, man. The history of America has already told you what the the story is. What time it is. You can't depend on these people for nothing. We can be respectful, cordial, sure, yes. But I'm not going to depend on you. I'm not going to wait for you. I'm not going to seek your permission to be great. I'm not. It's your boy Sal, man. Freestockpicks.org is the website. Take care.